What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is RDBX, Redbox Entertainment. This finishes at $13.20 today. That is up 39.39%. So we've been covering this stock quite a bit lately for almost 2 months now, ever since this squeezed, pulled back, squeezed again, and apparently it's still going, still squeezing here. This stock did really well today when the whole market sold off. Definitely one of the biggest gainers in the market today. This was number 1 on StockTwits today, had over 10,000 mentions, so still a lot of retail momentum. Ape's still in here, still diamond handing. So once again, we're going to analyze Redbox. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. Again, this is just very retail driven. Been squeezing for a while now, almost a month, and still going strong. Pretty unbelievable at this point, actually. I thought it was done. I thought it would top out at 11. Ape's not giving up here. All right, so let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So we do have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 235, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 1475, which it hit today. And if it is 1475, that would be a bearish indicator because that would mean the cup is already topped out and is due for a pullback. But it can also be 1590, 1925, or even the high of 2720. Although I do think the most realistic top would be 1475 or 1590. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is, but personally, it looks more bearish than bullish to me. We mentioned in previous shows that there were 2 bull flags forming. Here's the first one, broke out of that. Second bull flag formed here. Again, stock broke out to the upside. And now, this may be a third bull flag developing here. No confirmation just yet, but we do have a flag pull, so all we would need is some pullback to form the flag. And if this is in fact another bull flag, that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may break out to the upside again. In the aftermarket here, this is running up to 1355. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock will probably continue to run on Monday. There is a gap up at 860, so that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 860 eventually to fill that gap. Probably going to happen in the short term. And it appears like there is some very critical support at 505. Retested that a couple of times, couldn't break it, so it's going to take a lot of selling pressure to break the support at 505. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1340 and 1305. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1340, 1395, 1440, 1475, 1555, 1590, 1715, 1795, 1840, 1925, 2005, and then the high of 2720. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1305, 1270, 1240, 1205, 1170, 1125, 1090, 1050, 1030, 1010, 980, 945, 915, 880, 850, 820, 790, 765, 735, 710, and then 685. There is support below 685, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at the current price, 1320, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 1050 to the downside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 1050. RSI is currently at 75, so this is officially now in overbought and overvalued territory, so be careful, guys. And this did 74 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average of 3.5 million. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Still a lot of momentum, definitely still short squeezing. All right, guys, so just my opinion, not financial advice. Yeah, honestly, I did not think it would squeeze this hard. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. And it's still on, it's still going. So at this point, it's pretty much a game of hot potato. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money and have already made a lot of money. And a lot of people are going to get wrecked here. So be careful, guys. Make sure you take your profits. So we have bullish indicators in the cup and handle, bull flag, and aftermarket action. And we have bearish indicators in the cup and handle, gap up, and high RSI. So there's an equal amount of bullish and bearish indicators. So pretty hard to tell where it's going to go. So I think there is still more upside to go. At some point, it's going to have to come crashing down, as with every short squeeze. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that at this point. I think you missed your chance. Should have went long anywhere from like the $2 to $8 range. Here at 13, I think it's a bit too late. Going long at 13.20 would be absolute FOMO. Not saying it's not going to work, but just way too risky for my liking. that is a straight up gamble at this point, not an investment. This can keep running, and the channels are very wide to the upside. So this may in fact come back up to 1590, 1925, or even 27. And again, at some point, this should come back down to 860 to fill the gap. And for the current price of 1320, that would be about a 35% downside. So there still is a good amount of upside potential, but also a lot of downside potential here. So I would say going long here at 1320 would be a high risk, high reward play. Don't really think it's a great idea. If you guys want to gamble, please do that at your own risk. But personally, I think it's way too late. I'd just stay away from this on the long side. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, I said before to hold off on the short side in case this does continue to squeeze. And at this point, it is starting to look overbought and overvalued. A lot more bearish indicators. So I think going short's a pretty good play here, as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure. Because again, the squeeze doesn't look like it's done just yet, but I think it's going to be over pretty soon. So from the current price of 1320 down to 860 where the gap is, that's about a 35% downside. So you should be able to make at least 35% going short here. Probably even more. I think it's going to go lower than that. But at the very minimum, you should be able to make 35%. So I can support going short at the current price 1320 and higher. And I would cover at 860 and lower. And I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth the shot in my opinion. Personally, I don't think it's going to go higher than 1590. This will come crashing down, just a matter of when, not if. So yeah guys, pretty straightforward. Can't believe it's still squeezing, but here we are. But at this point, this is getting a bit ridiculous, looking more and more bearish every day. So don't get too greedy guys. Secure the gains, take your profits. If you want to go long, I don't think that's the greatest idea right now. I think you missed your chance. Going long would be FOMO at this point. So if you want to gamble, please do that at your own risk. And if you want to go short, seems like a pretty good play. Still risk involved because it doesn't appear like the squeeze is over just yet, but I believe it is coming to an end pretty soon. You should be able to make some pretty fat tendies on the downside here, because this will come crashing down at some point. So as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, I would say going short looks like a pretty good play to me. And I would cover at 860 where the gap is and lower. So congratulations to everyone who made money in stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is RDBX, Redbox, Entertainment. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.